A journey through Birmingham and its communities. Birmingham is one of the largest and most exciting cities in England. It is known for its rich history, friendly people, excellent education, and strong communities. Every year, thousands of students and visitors come to Birmingham to study, work, and explore its culture. The city is surrounded by beautiful towns, peaceful villages, and important places in the West Midlands county. It also has universities, colleges, local councils, parks, museums, shopping centres, and many different neighbourhoods. This is the story of a young student named Daniel. He came to England to improve his English and learn about British life. His teacher believed that the best way to learn English was not only by reading books, but also by meeting people and understanding their daily lives. One cool autumn morning, Daniel arrived at Birmingham New Street Station. As the train stopped, he looked through the window with excitement. The station was busy, with people carrying bags, talking with friends, and rushing to work. Some people smiled, while others looked serious because they were thinking about their busy day. Daniel took a deep breath. "So this is Birmingham," he whispered to himself. His English teacher, Mrs. Taylor, was waiting outside the station. "Welcome to Birmingham, Daniel," she said with a warm smile. "Thank you very much," Daniel replied. "I have waited for this day for many years." Mrs. Taylor smiled kindly. "I hope you are ready to discover much more than the city centre. Birmingham has many interesting stories." Daniel nodded happily. "I want to learn everything." They walked slowly through the streets. Daniel noticed old brick buildings standing beside modern offices. He saw cafes full of people enjoying breakfast, buses carrying passengers, and students walking towards their colleges. "This city feels alive," Daniel said. Mrs. Taylor agreed. Every day, thousands of people study, work, and help their communities here. Daniel already felt that Birmingham was welcoming him. Learning about Birmingham. The next morning, Mrs. Taylor showed Daniel a large map. "Birmingham is part of the West Midlands county," she explained. "It is one of England's most important cities. During the Industrial Revolution, Birmingham became famous for making metal products, machines, and many useful inventions." Daniel looked surprised. "I knew London was important, but I did not know Birmingham had such a big history." Mrs. Taylor smiled. "Many people are surprised. Birmingham helped build modern Britain." As they walked through the city centre, Daniel saw beautiful old buildings mixed with modern shopping centres. "The city has changed a lot," Mrs. Taylor explained. "Yes," Daniel replied, "but it still respects its history." Exactly. Birmingham City Council. Later that week, Mrs. Taylor took Daniel to learn about Birmingham City Council. "The local council is very important," she explained. "It provides many services that help people every day." Daniel asked, "What kind of services?" "The council looks after roads, libraries, parks, schools, housing, recycling, rubbish collection, and many community projects." Daniel was surprised. "I never realized one organization could do so many things." Inside the council building, they met Mr. Harris, who worked for the local government. "Our job is to make Birmingham a better place for everyone," he explained. "We listen to local people because every opinion matters." Daniel asked, "Is your work difficult?" Mr. Harris smiled. "Sometimes it is. Birmingham is a large city with many different communities. Every day brings new challenges." Daniel respected the people who worked quietly to improve life for others. Exploring Birmingham's communities. Mrs. Taylor believed that every neighbourhood had its own personality. First, they visited Edgbaston. The streets were quiet and lined with beautiful trees. Families walked together while children played in the parks. "This area feels peaceful," Daniel said. "It is also well known for education," Mrs. Taylor replied. Later, they visited Digbeth. Everything looked different. Colourful street art covered the walls. Small cafes served coffee to young artists. Music came from nearby buildings. Daniel smiled. "This place feels creative." Mrs. Taylor laughed. "Many artists, designers, and musicians enjoy working here." Another day, they explored Jewellery Quarter. Daniel learned that Birmingham has been famous for making jewellery for hundreds of years. Small workshops still produced beautiful rings, necklaces, and watches. One craftsman proudly showed Daniel a handmade silver ring. "My family has worked here for 3 generations," he said. Daniel admired the careful work. "It must take patience." The craftsman nodded. "It does. Good work always takes time." Daniel remembered those words. The boroughs and local communities. Mrs. Taylor explained that Birmingham is divided into different local areas. Each community has its own schools, parks, health centres, sports clubs, and neighbourhood groups. Although people live in different parts of the city, she said, everyone helps build Birmingham together. Daniel noticed that every neighbourhood had something special. Some were famous for shopping, others had beautiful parks. Some were full of students, others were home to families who had lived there for many years. He realised that a city is like a large family made of many smaller families. Visiting the University of Birmingham. One sunny morning, they visited the University of Birmingham. Daniel immediately admired the beautiful campus. Students from many countries walked between lecture halls, carrying books and laptops. Some were studying under trees. Others were discussing science, history, engineering, business, and medicine. Mrs. Taylor smiled. Universities bring together people from around the world. Daniel met a student named Sophia. "I came here from Italy," she said. "At first, I was nervous because my English was not perfect." Daniel smiled. "I feel the same." Sophia laughed. "Don't worry, everyone improves with practice." Those words gave Daniel confidence. He realized that many students shared the same fears and dreams. Aston University. The next day, they visited Aston University. Here, students focused on business, engineering, technology, healthcare, and international management. Professor Williams welcomed the visitors. "Our goal is to prepare students for successful careers." Daniel watched students working together on projects. Nobody worked alone. Everyone shared ideas and helped each other. Mrs. Taylor explained, "Education is not only about passing exams. It is also about learning how to solve problems together." Daniel completely agreed. Birmingham Colleges. During the following week, Daniel visited Birmingham Metropolitan College. Students were learning practical skills. Some repaired engines, others cooked meals in professional kitchens. Many learned information technology, healthcare, construction, and business. Daniel spoke with a student named James. "I didn't enjoy school very much," James admitted, "but college helped me discover my talent." "What do you study?" Daniel asked. "Engineering, and I love it." Daniel smiled. It is wonderful when people find something they truly enjoy. James replied, "Learning becomes much easier when you enjoy it." Daniel thought about those words for the rest of the day. Traveling around the West Midlands. At the weekend, Mrs. Taylor organized a trip outside Birmingham. We cannot understand Birmingham without understanding the West Midlands. They traveled through green countryside. Fields stretched across the landscape. Sheep peacefully ate grass. Small rivers reflected the morning sunlight. Daniel smiled. "I did not expect so much beautiful countryside." Mrs. Taylor laughed. "Many visitors think England is only cities. But every county has beautiful villages and natural landscapes." Daniel enjoyed every moment. The fresh air made him feel relaxed. For the first time in many weeks, he forgot about studying and simply enjoyed nature. Visiting Sutton Coldfield. Their first stop was Sutton Coldfield. Daniel admired the clean streets and friendly shops. Families enjoyed walking in Sutton Park. Children laughed while riding bicycles. "This town feels calm," Daniel said. Mrs. Taylor nodded. "Many people choose to live here because it combines town life with beautiful nature." Daniel understood why people loved it. The peaceful atmosphere made everyone seem happier. Solihull. Their next destination was Solihull. Daniel noticed modern shopping areas mixed with historic buildings. The town was busy but not crowded. A cafe owner welcomed them warmly. "Good afternoon," she smiled. "What brings you here?" Daniel answered, "I am learning about England." The woman smiled proudly. "Then you have chosen a wonderful place." She served them tea and homemade cake. Before they left, she said, "Remember that every town has its own story." Daniel thanked her. He realized that traveling was not only about seeing places, it was about meeting people. Peaceful villages. The next morning, they visited a small village. There was a church, a village hall, a local shop, colorful gardens, and a quiet green where children played. An elderly man sat on a bench feeding birds. Daniel walked over politely. "Good morning." The man smiled. "Good morning to you. Do you enjoy living here?" The man looked around before answering. "I have lived here for over 60 years. Would you ever leave?" He smiled gently. "No. This village is more than my home. It is my family." Daniel felt emotional. He realized that home is not only a building, it is the people who care about one another. As the sun slowly began to set, Daniel looked across the quiet village. He understood that Birmingham, its surrounding towns, its peaceful villages, its local councils, its universities, its colleges, and the communities of the West Midlands were all connected. Each place was different. Each community had its own history. Each person had their own story. Together, they created a region full of kindness, education, opportunity, and hope. Daniel smiled to himself. He knew his journey had only just begun.